Salut pour tous, je suis le bienvenu dans le programme Planète Équitable avec Ed Zanetti. We are doing our series about the new carbon market, and I've been talking with you about the new technologies which can attract carbon credits in order to foster the generation of jobs and incomes, which will be working towards capturing, removing the CO2 from the atmosphere and changing it into useful products for the society. And what we have in the tropics is an overall waste of biomass. The tropics are the regions which are having the largest increase in productivity due to the increase of atmospheric CO2. And this increase on biomass production must be used. If it's not used, it remains in the forest. And the biomass, this excess of biomass that remains in the tropical forest, it has two main destinations. The first one, it's going to be rotten. And when it rots, it attracts microorganisms. And we have over 200 different infectious diseases in the tropical regions right now. So when you have rotten biomass into the humid environment, you increase the chances, the opportunities for those infectious diseases to spread. This is the first destination of the excess of biomass we have in the tropics. Take, for example, European forests, they use 100% of their productivity. Russian forest, the largest area of forest in the planet, they use 100% of their productivity. US, Canadian forest, 100% of their productivity. Tropics, less than 0.01% of their productivity. Therefore, you have epidemics and pandemics coming from tropical regions over the last 15 years due to the excess of biomass which is not being used properly. And the second destination of this excess of biomass which is not being used and laid down in the forest, fires. Huge forest fires are occurring today and will occur more often in the future if we don't use this excess of biomass. We can revert that situation by attracting carbon credit funds, carbon credit funding to increase the presence, the roads, to increase the presence of the industry and the people, which will be able to collect this excess of biomass and change it, transform it into useful products for our society. So that is a must for our countries and disease on the tropics to have the increase on production and consumption of industrial wood as a way to reduce, fight climate change. Follow us to learn more. Let God's peace and the love that builds be our weapons on our daily struggle for justice. Ed Zanetti for tous les amis africains.